I'm meteorologist Peter Chan at the National Weather Service for Alaska statewide weather. And on this Friday afternoon, March 11th, we continue to watch high pressure generally across eastern Russia through the northern parts of the state and in northwest Canada. And stalled out frontal boundary along the Alaska range into the southern portion of the Yukon, just north of the Panhandle. And just some lingering areas, troughiness of low pressure along the Gulf Coast, extending back out to a couple of weak lows from the tip of the Alaska Peninsula back into the Aleutians. Generally, just some light precipitation continues along these boundaries from the Gulf Coast and Panhandle westward into the lower Bering and the Aleutians. In fact, another inch or two of wet snow could accumulate tonight in areas of the Panhandle into early Saturday morning. And we still see some pockets of light snow or lingering snow showers across the Alaska Range down through the Copper River Basin and at least the southern third of the state. But overall, as we go through the weekend, high pressure will continue to build southeastward from along the Arctic coast and North Slope into the central Yukon territory. And that's going to allow the colder air to begin to press further south and a bit westward as we head through Sunday and go into early next week. Overall, we are anticipating a colder and drier weather pattern for much of the mainland as we go through this weekend and into next week. No really big systems are anticipated to impact the mainland, though a low pressure area will be riding up along the North Pacific Gulf interface on Sunday. That'll tend to increase the winds there along the Gulf a bit and could bring up some lighter precipitation to along areas of the Gulf Coast, but otherwise much of the interior will actually be seeing some clearer skies. And because of that, you might want to take note there's going to be a chance of an enhanced aurora activity this weekend. We've had one solar wind enhancement kind of interact that could enhance the aurora this Friday night, but there's a more significant coronal mass ejection that's scheduled to arrive later on Sunday, and that could trigger more widespread, more active auroras, perhaps for Sunday evening. So keep your eyes peeled. Don't forget also this weekend, the time change. You're going to lose an hour of sleep. Spring ahead 1 hour. And we know cell phones take care of that, but if you have a other type of clock you got to update, make sure you do that. And as I mentioned, colder, drier air especially anticipated as we go into next week. For Alaska statewide weather, I'm Peter Chan.